So, how was your Christmas? Good, yeah?
So Paul's dinner,
Oh.
Stevens' day was good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's good. We had a nice Christmas.
Yes.
You know, it's okay. You know,
Yes.
slept a lot,
Yes.
watched the movies,
Yeah.
ate a lot of food.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of food.
I ate a lot of cheese.
Cheese, yeah, that's good, yeah.
To the point where I thought I was turning into a piece of break.
Mm.
Lots of naps.
Yeah, oh, Kira had a lot of naps. Caught up on her naps, even.
I actually have been using your new blanket non-stop.
And you brought it here with us, actually, as you can tell, yeah.
He can't be
Put,
parted.
put him exactly where you left him
Yeah.
last time. That's
To be
good.
fair, I feel like it's like not even an angel, but it's like it's nice to have a hunter watching over you.
Yeah, I get that.
You know, also just keeping the continuity. I kept the same clothes as well.
Yeah, actually, it was,
Same.
yeah. In fairness, you've been wearing that hoodie all Christmas because it's comfy.
There's only so much bullshit we can do on this, guys.
You know we pre-record.
Yeah, there's
that,
no point
though,
hiding it now at this
saying
stage.
that though, what I said about having Christmas dinner at my brother's house, I reckon I'll tell you that's not true. That is true. Alright? And Stevens' day is going to be better. Was better.
Thanks for preempting that. Then when we get to some stage in January,
Lads, expect.
I know. I've had this talk
Expect
with you.
so many angry voice messages from me on Christmas Day of me hiding in my brother's toilet and like, he doesn't even have a fucking stuffing done.
Anyway, hello everybody, and welcome to this very special episode of Finally on the Records, because this is our I suppose end of season compilation episode. One that I've I'm sorry, the time is here. Yeah. What I've potentially titled, working title I mean, On the Gold record, because these are all of our best bits from all the episodes we've done so far.
That's so fucking pretentious.
Isn't it? I just was like, yeah, that's shit, but it kind of works.
On the sale rack. Right
On the play, anyway. But so what I've done
on
is
the playlist.
on the playlist. There you go.
On the playlist.
On the playlist.
There
That works
we
better.
are.
There you go. Graphic change. Perfect. So
I
on
contributed.
this, you improved.
That could go either way.
You improved on my suggestion.
That doesn't make me sound any
Anyway.
I prefer the
You
other way.
exercise your executive producer.
Press!
Yes. There you go.
Boom! Overruled.
Overruled.
Claire is now in charge.
Do you think?
Thank you.
You think?
No, you just do the thing.
Okay.
It was a hand wave.
It was a hand
Anyway,
wave.
we
I don't click.
Peasant!
yeah.
Do your job!
I don't click at people.
Yes.
I don't click at people.
And we judge people who do.
Pet peeve.
Does Jonathan count?
I count as people.
Yeah.
Like in this situation, I mean. Like in like the situations like when it's literally just the three of us.
I don't click it. No, I don't click at people.
Oh, I would totally click in those situations. It's the only time you can get away with it.
Oh, when you get it, yeah, when it's like,
Yeah, it's-
yeah,
it's
'cause
the
when
only
it's a
time-
joke, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Joke, yes.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Joke,
no, that's
yes.
what I mean. Like, yeah, it's the only time you'll. Sorry, it's the only time.
It's like,
That's why I was
that's what we're asking. I was like, what? Who is that?
He's phenomenal. Is who he is. I was sent on to. Like, he did like a Daddy Grinch.
Oh, okay.
It's phenomenal.
Yes,
yeah.
do your thing then.
I'll do my
Years ago,
thing.
yeah.
So, what I've done is, as for our end of season special, is that I put together some of our best bits, or at least personally, what I think are some of our best bits from the on the records we've had so far, and we're
It might be vetoed by Amy.
some will be vetoed, I'm sure. But and then
Some are like, oh shit, I actually told this story.
that's kind of the fun part, to be fair. But yeah, we'll see how much we recall in the room, because I think all of us were here for these clips, bar one, I think. But we'll get to that as time goes on. So, for this end of season compilation, we'll start off with one of our first episodes, actually. This is from episode 3, and as you can imagine, with the kind of group that we have, with as in like, you know, wrestling fans, reformed wrestling fans, reformed wrestlers, and current members of the wrestling scene, and just various people in the wrestling bubble. Wrestling stories come up a lot in our episodes.
Well, it was one of the subjects.
It was one of the subjects. Well, this one in particular, comes from the cringe episode that we did. And again, much as you can imagine, most of the episode is just, you know, shrink the neck type of cringy stories. But what was, I suppose, more pertinent was that, like, because we were sharing all these kind of stories, we kind of bookend the episode with some ones in the kind of wrestling sphere, which we'll show you in a moment. But one of the recurring themes of On the Record, and indeed most of our sessions here in the room, is the phenomenon we like to call Jensen bombing.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit.
I don't like the cringe. I don't like the cringe part. But
No.
Jensen bombing is good.
So this
I've done it tonight, so like
So this clip is actually quite efficient because not only does it tick the wrestling box, the cringe box, but also ticks the Jensen bombing box, where where let's just say do you know what, let's just let the clip speak for itself, because we're gonna watch some of these back in the room as well, and then when we go back to in the room, my colleagues here will have context for what happened.
I've never been more scared in my entire
So
how many months ago was this?
this was a year and a half ago.
No.
Yeah, I don't even have that t-shirt anymore.
So
Oh God, high waisted.
I'll share my wrestling cringe story, right?
I'm so sorry. Just came out of nowhere.
That was -2 for Amy.
I'm
I'm only messing.
Yeah,
I'm only
points can
joking.
be taken away.
Points can be taken away.
Not for some- not for a body.
I know, I'm only messing.
The host can take
It's not like I jizzed all over the place. Then I would,
I actually own as well.
That'd be 50
I'd
points
be
if you
50
did.
points, yeah, to be fair.
Added.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll make it happen. Give me 2 gifts.
Kira, I need you to go with a phone.
I know I have them.
You're
There you
you're
go.
literally hitting her from both sides with gifts here. This is disgusting.
That's
This
why
is,
she
this,
likes
this
it.
is literally me getting double teamed.
It's gonna be that repeat of that one shot of like Amy sitting on the couch and there's 5 people, they're just out holding phones. It's exactly the same shot.
It's the casting couch.
The casting couch, yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cringe wrestling story, right. Well, I'll tell you about the one time I got called out in a wrestling promo.
Sure.
Right.
Was it by Don Marnell?
It was not by Don Marnell. It was by the DCW booker, Jer Murphy.
Yeah.
Right. So, DCW is falling on its arse at this stage. It is dying a slow and painful death, right? Like one of those kind of ones where, like, you know, it's like when you see an animal dying, you know it's dying. It's just going, just asthmatically dying, like waiting for death, the cold embrace of death. I'm gonna hold off the story here.
That was
until-
not me. That was not me.
I know it was Kira. I could already tell from the look on her face, and that noise.
Every time she does that, that should be a point to her. Because obviously someone has done something to.
But it's not cringy though. It's endearing.
I know.
It's
But
funny.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Jer called you out.
Well, he's calling it everybody, right? Now, Jer Murphy was like, what age was he when he was booking in DCW? 21, 22?
He wasn't even that. I think he was like.
Was he younger? 19, 20, whatever he was, yeah.
1920.
Can we say that he spells J with a J?
No, he does spell it with a G, I'm afraid. Yeah, he does let the team down, unfortunately. Like, again, this is a guy who books himself into matches with, like, a bruiser, kicks out of their finishes.
Dick.
Yeah, like, he fancies himself as a proper little Vince Russo, right? Or I say proper, he had a massive fat head. But but the thing with it was that, right, like, people were just jumping ship. They were just not working for them anymore because they were taking the piss really with certain things. There was like an incident every show practically. Like, people were actively leaving the show on a weekly basis. And I think the final nail in the coffin really was when the likes of when Viper, Sister Laura Skelly and Jerry all left, and that was their big faction. They were tag team champions. They were being put over big time. World champion going as well, and they just said, "I'm packing it in."
Tag champions, inner city champion, and fucking heavyweight champion.
They had everything, right?
They had all of
So
those.
they were all packing up, and basically Jerry Murphy had like basically sour grapes that everyone was jumping ship, right? And essentially, now I think he was still in college at this age, because I'm pretty sure like someone basically taped him doing this in his like fucking college campus, because he's just sitting on the bench having a smoke, and he's just shooting on everyone in DCW, and literally the YouTube like video will say Jerry Murphy shoots on the current state of DCW, right? And he calls out everyone. He real names a couple of people, like, you know, he calls Bruiser Kev and like Dragon Joey and all this sort of stuff. You know, he does all that sort of stuff. And then in the kind of the same sentence of talking about Bruiser, Viper, Danny Deans and the Irish Dragon, he mentions the armchair fans of Jonathan Nolan and Ingrid Igo, who, if you're listening, Ingrid, is Siren, who used to be on the roster. So she's not even apparently classified as a roster member, she's an armchair fan, which is like, first of all, very fucking disrespectful, by the way, not even considered part of the roster.
It was DCW, so do you know what?
I understand that, but the hilarious thing is that as well, like, right, that's one level of cringe from DCW. The other one I can add is when they did an angle with the DCW superfan, right? There's a guy called Lee Finn. He was like
Yeah.
he was an addict, right?
Yeah.
Recovering addict, and basically got on.
There's your points there already.
Yeah, thank you. But like, he was a recovering addict, and a genuine nice guy. I actually did like him. He's just the kind of person who's a hanger-oner, you know.
Yeah.
And I don't mind that in a sense.
He's a nice lad. I liked him.
Not malicious. Not
So-
no one intended at all. But the fact was that they did an angle with him on the run up to DCW Mania. Which already I think cringe points worthy for just having a show called DCW Mania.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know.
Name
And they
that
did an
term
angle.
promotion.
Yeah. And they did the show. They did the spot where, like, during the show, Dave Long calls out the superfan Lee Finn. He gets into the ring and does a fucking Lutez press and hits the fucking guy. And this is like in the middle of the show. Like, it's like, what the fuck is going on? This is your biggest show. This is like Vince McMahon calling out the Brock Lesnar guy for a scrap. What are you doing? It's fucking Paul Heyman gonna call out Vladimir for a row. Like, what's going on here? Like, fucking, I'm there sitting there going like, what the fuck is going on? Like even 3 or 4 shows in, I'm going, this is terrible. I was still on Mark at this stage. I should be enjoying this. No, this is horrible. Like, it's horrendous, like, the way it went on. But to be fair, anything DCW was cringe. Like, in fairness, those are just 2 examples, but ones that were, like, pertinently relating to me because I was, like, had the fantastic responsibility of putting the chairs around for that DCW show.
Who called you out, Amy? How no TV if you can catch your breath there.
And not make a mess of my couch in the process.
No, it's not filled. It wasn't filled. I said
no. It's not filled. It's excellently timed. There's a few people that called me out.
it's to do with the food.
Oh fuck it. Yeah. So we're at a Belfast show, and it was a Redacted versus Shane Strickland.
I see.
And it was a very mixed group of fans who were up for Redacted and who were up for Strickland.
Yes.
And at that point I was having difficulty picking a side.
Mm.
So I was kind of like, I want him to win, or I was cheering for one, and then I'd be cheering for Strickland, and then Strickland at one point just kind of stopped wrestling along with the other wrestler and just looked dead at me and went, pick a side! And I just screamed, I just want you both to have fun! No, pick a side! And I just sat there and I just went, come on Strickland! That's right! And then that was the rest of the match. And then the other wrestler looked at me as if I'd broke his heart and went, why you do that to me? And I'm like, I'm so sorry, but you scared me. I had Don Marnell call out my mother and like say that he was sleeping with my mother.
Yeah. I remember that. That was hilarious.
Was that
did that
the
too.
Well, that's Don Marnell. I had the sign. I had the well, it's Don Marnell sign. He's like, huh, fan the crown. You think you're smart, and like, and stuff like that. And he goes, yeah, well, I met your ma last night and I smashed her box.
Like
And I was just
Like Crash Bandicoot, yeah.
Right, and I was kind of like, wow, and you can just hear Ali on the VOD. Go on, Yvonne! I'm just like, wow, thank you for that, Alison. I appreciate your activities into soiling my sweet dear mother's good name. What else had happened? There was the soon signs. Keith Lee having a conversation with me at ringside while he was just chilling. It was his first time Keith Lee was there. They were up against British Strong Style and he was chilling inside because Donovan
Dijakovic, yeah.
Yeah, he was in the match. And there was someone else, I can't remember who else. And they were chatting away. And
It was Jeff Cobb.
Jeff Cobb, thank you. And it was literally Keith Lee was just it was someone else.
Someone similar to Jeff Cobb. Sammy Thank
That's
you.
who it was, yes.
It was the Death Machine, yes.
Yeah, and Keith Lee like literally stood in the corner while all the other lads did their work while he was chatting to me.
Oh yeah, he was like,
the whole
he was
time.
breaking because his dive was up next or something.
He was
wasn't
like, oh my god, I have to fucking follow all this, and we were like, nah, chill, man. You just stay here, just chat with us. Me and Ali are just like, we want you so bad. Like, we will take it in turns, sir.
oh my god!
That's legit what me and Ali kept screaming.
He was single at the time.
He was single at the time, and like me and her just didn't have it in us to try and take him down. Like you
were trying to have it in
You were trying to tactically decide what
we
would
were
best.
literally at that point we had agreed. We was like, we will double team the hell out of this. Like, we will literally see if he's up for a tag team type situation, but we just couldn't get it out. Like, we couldn't get the words out. I very easily got my tits out on that show, but yeah, we weren't.
The more you
Me
know,
telling this story is just cringe.
Points for tits!
There was a few. I mean,
tits have gotten their points again.
Always.
Hey, you leave my tits alone. Good girls.
No, I'm saying that's a good thing.
Yeah, they're a very good thing.
Ali also got called out.
Who doesn't
Ali,
love fucking
Ali got
tits?
called out by Keeley as well, actually, when he was versus Speedball.
Mm.
And she was cheering Speedball, and I was cheering Keith. And at one point, Keith even was like, your friend knows what's up, your friend knows what's going on. And he started kicking Speedball, and then he just went, look what you're making me do to him. And then Speedball just went to Ali, why are you making me do this to me? And Ali was just like, no, this is so unfair. And I'm like this, boom, bitch, get out the way.
Actually, I just got one there for a cringe.
But
I
like,
just have a cringe
when we
promo.
were finishing though, we went out and we went to get merch.
Yeah.
And because I wanted to get the Keith Lee, because I'd gotten a t-shirt at Strong Style for
Yeah.
Keith Lee, and I was like, I wanted to get the male version of it as well. And Ali came up with me, and as soon as Speedball saw her, he was like, no, I don't want to talk to you. He hurt me because of you. And I'm just like, hey, I backed the right horse. Didn't I, Keith? And he goes, yes, you did, darling. Yes, you did. And I'm like, I want to make love to you. I didn't say that to him, but I felt it.
He thought it. He thought it.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, I was like telepathically like stripping him of his tights, of his trunks, and that was it. I was already, in my mind, I was spread eagle on the fucking, on the fucking ring.
Listen, it just reminded me of like the best, worst promo I've ever heard in the ring. And funny enough, it's at a Fight Factory show, right? Now you might be forgiven for thinking,
Is this the Pride one?
no,
Because that was fucking
that was cringe. That was 100% cringe. Not the one I was thinking of, but good shout, right? Points for that.
Oh, I wasn't at that one either.
No, I was at that one. I was going like, what the fuck is that?
Oh, I was at that one.
Yeah. No, the one I'm thinking of is
I missed that one.
Oh yeah, no, I was. I wish. Oh Jesus Christ, what?
you do wish you missed this, like, because you can tell from the first sentence, like people just going, okay. Anyway, but this is not necessarily around the same idea, but funny enough, in a situation that involved Dom Tuck was not the one to be cringing at, right? This is the promo where a genuine contracted WWE superstar, he is redacted, so I'm not gonna say more. You'll know who it is, right? And he, JD. So he's doing the thing, like, so Dom Tuck is doing the kind of like the cringy kind of stuff.
Oh,
anyway, and he plays it so well.
This is the Cashmere
The
Cardigan.
Cashmere Cardigan.
Oh,
Now
no.
this is at a Fight Factory show.
Oh my god, I'm having a flashback to it. Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't even let him up. I ripped into him over this.
Yeah. Now here's the thing, right?
Like when I'm ripping into you over Cashmere Cardigan, where he couldn't say Cashmere Cardigan.
Okay.
Oh.
No, it's not. It's the entire sentence. The sentence
fucking
itself
horrific.
is complete. Is like a word soup, right? Because he throws him out the ring. He fucks the cardigan up. He puts it on himself and then throws it back at him, whatever it is. And obviously he's got a good line in him, right? He's got a whopper fucking sentence to end this promo. And he grabs the microphone and he tries to say it, and it all comes out fucking jumbled. He said, "You better bring your cashmere cardigan mother back to your David pennies and Gavin there." And like, this is a contracted WWE star who can't say a sentence.
It felt like a gagging.
Foxy, how much points do I get for that?
Oh,
50?
that's the game winner there. That's
I
the
give that a
home
10.
one.
Oh.
Because it wasn't a once off.
No.
She actually tried to. She tried it.
Yeah.
I was having a flashback to Cena in life. It was the funniest thing I've ever seen live. Because like
Right now, there's a dog around the corner going, "What the fuck is that?"
It's like a group of us all
Long as
sitting.
Yeah.
There's a group of us all sitting in our seats in the sun, and we were just like, "Oh, good Lord, Jordan, just get it out, just spit it out." You just want to slap him on the back, and then afterwards, it didn't matter who you were. There was children, there was
Shielders.
There was children just coming up to him and just kept saying, "Say Cashmere Cardigan, say Cashmere Cardigan."
This is again a contracted WWE star.
Oh.
A simple sentence would have sufficed, but no.
That was like, it was as if he was trying to say she says down by the seashore.
That's exactly what it was.
No,
Like, yeah.
it was glorious.
Betty butter, Betty butter, but the
It
butter
was
was
glorious,
Betty
like.
butter, which is better than the
Oh,
Betty butter,
glorious.
Betty butter.
That's boring.
But yes.
I want to bite it.
Yeah. Anyone else want to share
Bite it.
cringy wrestling stories? Casey, you must have one.
I am
Get me a
not
drink.
following that.
No, but you must have a couple, Casey. Like you've been around for yonks like ourselves. Like
Oh, I want to bite it. Just bite it.
I thought she was cringy, but I remember one of the first times Irish Dragon was in OTT. He hit the super quick, and this was back when TV was 80 days.
Yes.
And not empty, but you could have your pick of seats.
Oh yeah.
So I remember,
that didn't last long.
Early days OTT were actually quite chill. It's mad. Like to think of it now.
Yeah.
Weird.
but
Sorry about that.
I'm not forgiving you.
So sorry. Wait, what the fuck did I do to you?
Anyway, so
Oh shit, use a double teams now.
Irish Dragon hits the super kick, looks up around, and I shout out 450 because like
You're bollocks.
I
Yeah.
know him from a different promotion. That's the move he does after the super
That was his
kick.
finisher. Yeah.
He looked at me and pointed, and I was all happy. But so not very cringy, but
Double header.
probably a cringe-worthy one would be I'm down in a holiday.
She's bringing the phone with her.
I'm not going into the bathroom.
There we go. Just so we can actually see it on the fucking camera.
Sorry, Casey.
Faces.
The ovary buster.
Oh no.
My God! He's in the ovarian buster! You dirty son of a
But
bitch!
she's still down.
Hey-o!
Hey! On your knees!
Lower the cage.
Dun 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 dun.
Raise the cage.
Dun 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 dun. That's what happens. That's the phenomenon known as Jensen bombing.
That's not even the most.
No, that's it. That's a
That's-
taste of
that's-
it. That's a
And
taste
that
of
is-
it.
That's probably one of the more tamer versions.
It is. It is. But like in fairness, most of the more extreme cases happen at Weekend at Amy's, which seems more appropriate.
We picked. I picked a movie where he's the star of it,
Yes.
just so I could watch him and enjoy his shows.
Exactly.
And that movie,
No.
I thought I left to here pregnant.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that was bad. But as I say, that was I actually just even when I was watching that back, I actually totally forgot about that promo that we were talking about there at the end. Oh my fucking god! Just and then I
It just kept coming back at him as well.
That's
for
it,
months
like,
after.
that's
I
it.
kind of, you know what? I know I'm not in the wrestling circles no more. I kind of want to cheat. I kind of want to tweet out to JP McDonough, say Cashmere.
That's why he changed his name to get him away from the stench of that promo.
That's what Cashmere cardigan.
Yeah.
JP.
JD of sound name
Oh,
and
JD,
body.
fuck
Yeah. Unless you want to suddenly ask a horse owner.
It just goes to show how out of wrestling I am that I didn't even know what his new name was.
There you go. But now we know.
Uh-huh.
So
These aren't all going to be attacks on me, are they?
no. Thank. This is well, there's maybe one more, two more. But I'm only messing. So
They all are.
so let's move on then.
Oh,
So
I get the banana now.
you getting the flavour
Yeah,
from the
you get
candle?
the flavour
There's a
from
candle
the-
just slightly off screen here. You can see there. It's very nice. It's tying the room together. And now, so we have a lot of as you may guess, special guests here on Nerds or Us, and people we kind of bring in for group sessions to to spicing things up a bit, because again we do these sessions like
Bring in
once a
different
month.
stories.
Different stories, exactly. And again, they're all friends of the show. We like do different kind of like videos with them. They're all part of our RPG group, for instance, and all these different things. So I thought I'd get a nice tasting menu of all the other people we've had on the show. So the next few clips are basically from some of the highlights from our special guests that we've had over
One of
the
these has to
over
be
the
Jerry
months.
shit himself.
That is a good story, to be fair. Funny enough, actually, I do have a clip from that exact episode, but it's
Excellent.
not that clip.
What if it's me?
No.
But it's not that. It's not from that one. This one is actually. I'm going to take you back to what would be episode 11, which as I recall is the one with that Dave and Laura hosted.
Ah,
So Dave and Laura, you'll know Dave from the channel as kind of like from the RPG, and he's also in our Football Manager playthrough Nerds on the Ball, and Laura is his wonderful, charitable and wholesome wife, and we both love them very, very much.
Laura needs like Laura needs compensation.
She really does. But
And like, not just for Mary and Dave.
yeah.
Just think we're dealing with us. Because when it's just me and Kira, it's grand. It's just
Yeah.
the girls. But when it's all of us as a group, you can tell Laura's like, I hate you all.
So
What have I gotten myself into, you mad dumps?
I also love
Exactly.
how often my hair colour changes.
I wouldn't mind, but I'm really fucking with the timeline with these clips as well, because some of them are like last year and some of them are this year.
Yeah.
So the
Oh my
timeline.
god, this is the day you made the cookies for the first time.
I believe so. Yes.
Yeah.
Do you know how I knew that? From the
it's
fucking
it's
chocolate
Or
cake.
the cake.
I think it was a
I didn't
cake.
make them on the same time.
Did you not?
No.
This might have been, okay, that was
That
definitely
was
the gluten-free
it was
cake.
just yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice cake.
So the clip I'm going to share with you is so the prompt, if I am mistaken, was myths you had back in when you were childhood myths. That's what
Oh
it was.
yeah, the toilet.
The terrorist in the
home
toilet.
yeah.
That's what this clip is. So you actually predicted it, and this one. So that's the clip that we're going to be watching now momentarily. Is the heartwarming story of when a supposed terrorist hid in a toilet in a girls' school in Edinburgh.
Because of the most well-known playground conspiracy theory, which was Marilyn Manson had his ribs removed
Oh,
to
yes.
his own dick.
Yes.
So that's
Yes.
actually what led us on to this. So I was
Yeah.
just thinking,
folk tales and urban legends / fucking lies and conspiracies like that. Either we believed as a kid, but because I didn't want to go double dip
Rumors
on
and Chinese whispers.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So that could be anything either from your own experience or from even someone else that you know.
Yeah.
Like you can bring them forward, but like guarantee you have fucking like at least 3 probably fucking
I'll
ready
actually, I
to
think
go.
I'm just like my favourite one from growing up is with my dad. He used to always say because the car won't work, or not the car won't work, but we get pulled
We get
over
pulled
if you turn the light on
Oh.
in the car at night. So we couldn't read in the car at night time.
We talked about this one.
But like that's like literally that was one of my growing up, and I believed it for years. And it wasn't until like I was a teenager or something like this, and it was like one of the Volvos that we had, but it had specific lights in the doors so you could like turn them on that way.
Yeah.
And I dropped something, so I literally just turned on the light and started searching around for it, and Dad never said a fucking word to me about it. And I just went, is it still law that you get pulled over for having lights on in the car? And my mom just went, God, you're a fucking idiot. And Dad just started laughing. He was like, oh no, that we just used to say that shit to you so you wouldn't be reading during the night in drives, so you would actually fall asleep.
That's
so
fair.
me and Mom could get peace and quiet. I was like, I'm 17. I just asked you that question. I was like, fucking
My
hell.
favourite one was when you eat a seed, you fear that something
Tree's
will
gonna
in
grow,
your stomach.
yeah.
Oh, you ate the watermelon seed? Oh, watermelon's gonna grow in your stomach?
Yeah.
Chewing gum wrapped around your ribs.
Yes.
Yes.
I always
That's
got
a
that
combo.
one. Mm-hmm.
Or like,
Yeah.
hardening your lungs.
Yeah,
Mm.
it
It's
sticks.
swallow.
It sticks to
It
the bottom
sticks
of the
to-
lungs.
yeah.
Is what
I
it
was
was
like-
called.
Oh
Yeah.
no, mine was it would just clog up your stomach slowly,
Yeah.
and then it would just start coming out this way because
Yeah.
you can do anything.
Now I'm
It-
starting to think: is it just a long digestive time?
I think it is
Or
just long digestion.
or was that also
Yeah,
a
because
lie?
I was also
Yeah.
like the 7 years to digest.
That seems a bit much.
Does,
No,
doesn't
it's
it?
but like stomach acid eventually does break down everything. But as you said, it's just a long digestion.
Yeah,
so
that's
like,
all it was.
So like if you take like a fuck ton of like of chewing gum, chew it all in one go, and just have it will bloat you anyway because
yeah.
like it's that space, and then
Well,
as
so it's not like 7 years down the
Down,
line
yeah.
I'm gonna have a shit and go, oh, I remember Hubba Bubba's.
what, so,
Oh, that brand was just that brand was
Dave,
just continued not that long ago.
Dave, there's shit scattered all over the floor. What happened?
It's a bubble.
Yeah. It was the Hubba Bubba I had 2 years ago. We got revenge.
God damn it, don't force it now!
It smells like juicy fruits. Do you remember juicy fruits?
Oh my god, juicy
Fucking love juicy fruits. They used to have such a strong. I don't know if they're gone. I've never really noticed them around.
They're still there.
But they had
Very
such a
rarely.
strong
Wrigley's juicy
smell
fruits.
They did, didn't
as
it?
well. It was like
It really
was
wasn't pleasant, but you just liked it.
Yeah.
spearmint, peppermint, and then juicy fruit, and that was
Yeah.
the three. And
Yeah.
you're just like, or double mint and
Mm.
spearmint. Yeah.
What bugs me is there's a video going around about now, and they've got the hubbaloo, is it called, and it's in the rolls.
Yeah.
And they just eat it like that.
That's
Wrong.
the thing
That
thing
is
with Kit
that's
Kat.
wrong.
That's nasty. Okay, anyone who eats anything
Fucking
like
feral.
that,
And Kit Kats. You don't do that with
You-
Kit Kats?
No.
you need.
I love doing that with a Kit Kat.
He does that to annoy me.
Oh,
That's the only reason he enjoys it is because it annoys me.
That's why I'm a heel.
You monster.
Oh yeah.
You need to be sectioned.
This is why I always ask. This is why I always, why
love
did I
heel
say
heat.
yes?
It's the greatest.
You're a prick.
I know.
Like technically,
it's
you
so
said yes
good.
twice. You actually had an out at the wedding. You could have just fucked
Yeah, but I
off.
was wearing a pretty dress and I had alcohol in my system.
You
To be
could have
fair-
fucked off to Burger King at
So-
that point. Everyone would have been like,
so
"That's
Laura-
a
I
great
wasn't
story."
close enough.
Laura, it would have been hilarious though at the
KFC.
altar if you said, actually, when I say no, so, why?
Have you all seen how this animal eats a fucking Kit Kat?
And there he is, halfway through the kick. I was like, oh no, fuck that guy. I never just goes, just starts leaving. No, fuck him. Fuck that
People
guy.
taking
Fuck.
back the
And the
gifts.
funny thing is, people would actually believe it.
Yeah.
But they don't sit there going, it's going to come back, it's fine. It's like, no, it doesn't come back.
It all comes out the same way the other end.
Yeah.
You fucking
I
animal.
think the only sort of like school's conspiracy theories I had were really pathetic. We had in the toilets in primary school, you know, when you're like this high and the toilets are this high. We had one that was always locked in the girls' toilets. And this was
Because
when...
someone died in there.
No, that was
That
a
was-
different part of school.
Oh.
This was when Saddam Hussein thing was happening.
Well, Saddam was in your toilet?
No, we thought he could come up through the toilet drains.
That's fantastic.
Bearing in mind, I was like this big.
And of course, the schools in Scotland were exactly the targets for Saddam.
Obviously, I
Of course,
mean,
yeah.
duh.
So, like, I'm
And-
just thinking about it here, right? Okay, just
It's completely
spitballing.
illogical.
So you
Why
think
is it?
Dunblane
It
happens?
was locked from the inside.
Dunblane happens. Saddam's gonna come out of the toilet.
I
What's
know.
that for? Like that doesn't way. You'd be more afraid of getting shot, and you said, "No, Saddam's gonna
No.
get you."
My friend,
We were
my
not
friend,
scared of being
For the
shot.
guns.
We were not scared of being shot because we did not have an army school anywhere near
You're
us.
scared of your
And
ass being
that's-
eaten by
Yes, apparently
Saddam.
so.
You might like it.
Actually, I used to have a really irrational fear of like at night time going to the toilet in case something
Something
did
would
come up to fight me in the ass.
It's like no
You see
matter
all of these
how hot I am,
You
It's probably
saw
not.
stay in the doobie.
It wasn't even that. It was like you always used to see like things like I think I saw the movie Arachnophobia
Oh.
far too early as a
Or you
kid.
hear about all those.
I've
Right?
never seen it, never
Australia.
want to
And,
watch
it's,
it.
Yeah,
and
the
that's what it
Australian
was.
stories.
Yeah, it's the Australian stories. It wasn't. It was like there's a scene in Arachnophobia where there's a toilet just walking like he's underneath the listern, and John Goodman's putting his hand and he's missing it each time, and I'm just like I'm never gonna piss comfortably ever again because I have to. And then you see all the videos from like because like YouTube at the time was only like 10-second videos at a time. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Like the original Vine.
Yeah.
And like you used to see the like people in Australia who would like opening their toilet seat and there's a fucking spider just coming out from underneath and I'm like
Or a python.
yeah and I
I
was like
think I'd rather a python.
I
because it has
learned
no
to
legs.
hover over a toilet
But
and
here's the
very
thing.
quickly.
Here's the
Same.
thing. Here's the thing. Different
Meet you in
situation.
the park, easy.
Different situation, but you're like, oh, I fear someone like biting my ass, and now you're like, I wish someone would bite my ass.
Biting my ass.
Yeah, I can kind of relate. It's fine.
Or eating your ass.
But see the
One or
difference.
other.
Yeah, but see the massive difference there
You
is
can cut that
consent.
out if you want.
This
No,
is true.
keep them in.
There's a
Consent is
massive
a big
difference.
thing in that.
Consent is a massive
Nobody
difference.
consents
I
to
don't-
Saddam Hussein
I'm-
coming up the toilet and biting your ass.
Okay, we're gonna come back to that in a second, right?
We
But,
will,
like,
we will plug that machine off.
Okay, but how can you like?
I'm not consenting to a venomous spider biting my ass.
Oh God, no! I'm not
I'm
consenting
not
to a spider
consenting
coming
to a
anywhere
spider.
near me.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, bitch, you
I
come
don't
into
You've
my
seen the
world,
video.
I'm gonna cry
I don't think
hysterically
there's
about it.
consent in interspecies.
And the funny thing is, they
really
are
not, no.
genuinely
Not
more
from the
scared
ground,
of us
anyway.
than they are of them. But I don't give a shit. They're scary.
I know it's
Have you
scary
ever
for
seen the
spiders.
I
video?
don't think the
of
Me
her
Too
with the
movement
spider.
stretches to the
No.
spiders.
The Tam coming up to eat your ass, bite you in the ass.
I mean, there's a natural fear that people have. Like that is true terrorism, in my opinion.
She's like a toddler.
Yeah.
She said it like first, like for us it would be like junior, senior infants.
Yeah.
This age that she's talking about. Imagine being a senior infant and being afraid that Saddam Hussein's gonna bite your ass.
I mean, it's how do you learn anything with that fear in your mind, like, you know?
It's just as funny then as it is now.
Yeah, exactly. So there you go. That's those are apparently the fears that a generation of Scottish kids.
Oh, God. Traumatized.
Laura, that was a fucking gem.
Mm.
That
And like
was
even
actually a gem.
in that episode, like you had like the ghost story in your school, and there's a couple of others then in the later in the episode as well. So really, it kind of grew legs from that point on. So anyway, we're gonna move on then to our next clip, which is actually the episode before this.
Oh.
So on the topic of special guests.
Oh, I wasn't here for this.
You were here for this one.
What?
Yes, you were. Because this is when the Jerrys met each other for the first time since COVID.
That wasn't the episode before. Oh, you. Sorry. Okay, I misunderstood.
The other manager.
Ah,
Sorry.
okay, yes. So this is what happens when again we have special guests, but when I sometimes have a very, very special guest, I tend not to tell anybody, just to get the pop in the room. Also that, and like sometimes it's not officially confirmed if they're going to be there or not, because again people have real lives to do their shit in. So that's what's happening here. So when Jerry Soule returns to Nerds HQ, because he was here for a few live sessions once upon a time, post COVID, post pandemic, and just watch all the little faces on the video just explode with delight when they hear the dulcet tones of the man to know, Jerry Soule.
But he had a manager now.
Yeah, JJ.
Well, by
JJ.
doing the matches though, like.
J Money. I was like
No,
JJ.
no,
was
J
like
Money.
Nah.
Oh, shut
You
the
did
fuck
it,
up,
Jim.
will you? For
Yes.
fuck's sake. Shut the fuck up.
Fuck off! Get the fuck!
Oh, for fuck's sake. Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay, I'm breaking me fucking shoulder now.
Grab her.
Thank you. There you go.
Yeah, thank you. I was like, grab her shirt.
I can't believe the dog is not trying to attack you.
You missed it earlier.
Oh, I missed it. Okay. Are you alright? That's great.
So, ladies and gentlemen, the man to know, Jerry Soule.
Go fuck yourself.
Hey!
Jerry and Jerry.
So it's quite appropriate because in the session we've been doing, you've been referred to for.
What was that?
I have no idea.
Ready?
What happened there? Somebody farted?
Tina.
I have no idea.
Tina.
Tina, wait.
Tina.
What happened?
Come here, look.
I have no idea what's going on. Foxy took a bump, so something good happened.
Don't look at me.
Hey!
You know what happened?
Right.
Tina.
You know, good name actually came up a few times in the recording.
Oh, okay.
Have you reference?
I'm over it.
What
I'm
happened?
Are you sure? You don't sound like you're over it.
I happened to make a comment at the perfect time. And Foxy.
Will it come back? Will it show up in the edits? Or should?
No, everybody else be too loud.
Oh,
fucking hell.
Oh.
you're welcome, Foxy.
Jerry. Yeah.
Okay.
The class.
Hey, you started.
I didn't do anything.
Oh, you. Yes, you did.
What
you
did I do?
arrived and I came.
What? I've nothing for you.
No, but
Edit that fucking part out.
Nah, just get me lost in context.
There you go.
Oh, no, it is kind of funny that we are talking about it.
Yeah. To be fair, yeah.
It works.
Right then.
Oh yes, I get the throne.
You get the throne. The very the very
No.
main throne.
No.
Fuck off. Fuck off.
Tina.
And. Does it look for you?
Where's my pizza?
Huh? You can fucking make your own one now. Right? Yeah.
Do you want one?
No, I'm joking. Honestly, I'm
Because we
joking.
got those things for you.
Yeah, we did. To be fair.
You got it specifically for me?
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
We did.
No, you didn't.
We made everybody pizza,
Yeah,
right?
there you go. Not specifically just for Jer.
Yeah.
No, but they
So we
got
made sure that we
everyone's
had
Wait,
for you.
We got you basil, sir.
like all the preferences of what to have on it. Like,
That's why we
This
asked.
is margarita. That's why we got basil.
yeah.
Cheese. No, just cheese.
No, mozzarella.
Ah, fuck not true.
Yeah, mozzarella.
Right, I'll make me own as well then. There's a happy compromise.
Okay.
Is that
There we
okay?
go. Yeah, that's fair. Anywho.
She was giving me the fucking side eye there.
We're not still there.
Oh no, I'm okay.
Are you okay?
Yeah,
Sure?
yeah, yeah.
All right then.
You don't want
Thank
to
you,
be
sir.
on this there. Look.
Okay, I'm not either.
Yeah, it's the third. Yeah, go. Now.
She gave me the side eye again. I can't say no.
Well, Kira, you got him.
She's fucking terrifying. Like she's terrifying over camera. Now I'm in her presence. I'm like definitely not pissing her off.
I'm not just like.
No.
Wait,
Don't you fucking say it. Don't you dare fucking say it.
Say it. Say it, Fox.
Nope.
This is on the record. You have to say it.
You have to say it. That's
No, we
real.
don't.
No, I don't.
No, we don't.
No, I don't.
No, we don't. No,
It's what we
don't.
allow to be on the record.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we're controlling this. Okay. So Jerry, see, welcome to finally on the record.
Finally in person.
Yes, indeed.
Okay.
So
So what's I don't know. What,
Right,
Do you
so-
wanna-
if you're not, what's that?
Do you want to bring the chair in?
I could bring the chair in, but he'd be out of shot, so that's why I kind of have a put there.
No, it's fine there. It's fine.
You sure?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. He gets to annoy Amy at that angle.
Oh, that's
so.
not annoying me. If anything, he's got excellent viewpoint of my tits.
That's why I was kind of
I'm only seeing him in the camera, so that's why I'm like.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, you violated my ear.
yeah.
Would anyone like to explain to Jerry?
I will. So Jerry,
Yeah.
on this show, basically we basically tell stories based on a prompt. That's all
Right.
this is. And me as the host for this week,
Right.
will award points on how good or bad the stories are.
You missed
Essentially.
about 50 points for Foxy while you were.
Yeah, in fairness, yeah, I think that's
To
all
be
that's
fair, just for coming, I think we should give him points for that.
Who? Me or you?
fair. In fairness, we have been feeding her nothing but Jensen porn all day, so
That you see, that's just it's good and a bad thing. Good for her, but then when she has to change the underwear 3 or 4 times, you know, it's a bad thing.
you know.
That's why I'm happier when it's on over Zoom calls. That's why I'm turning off my cameras because I'm like, I'm just changing pants now.
Jesus Christ.
Sometimes I just wear nothing at all.
Wait, nothing at all. Nothing at all.
The eyes wide open.
Yeah,
That's why when the camera is strategically placed and all I can see is just my neck.
yeah, that's it. so basically, the prompt for tonight is our favorite in jokes and running gags. Basically, so this is not necessarily amongst the friends group, but any other friends group or family you have, basically. So we've shared ones
Do you
based
have
on
other friends besides us?
No.
Oh my god, you're still seeing that chair boy, aren't you? Aren't you?
Yes. I don't see him. I zoom with him.
Are you doing another podcast with somebody?
Yeah.
No.
We should be clear, like Jerry Soul isn't exclusive to Nerds or Us. We just,
There you go.
you know.
He's like Ronda Rousey. He's always going to be so wherever he goes.
Oh, isn't he good?
Look at you,
Look at
you
you buttering
absolute
up.
licker.
Shut the fuck up, woman.
Damn you fucking
And they're divorced again.
There we go.
They've been divorced about 5 times now.
We been married once.
I love
All I was trying to do was look at him when he's talking, and she just went. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
The guys is that Jerry's not gonna be able to get a story
Well,
out of
there's
all.
a running fucking gag for you
Amy's
right there.
tits,
Amy's
yeah,
tits.
yeah.
Oi, get off my leg. Get off my leg. Thank you. Thank you.
Why is she trying to climb your leg?
I don't know.
Quite have flashbacks in the honeymoon.
Oh, it's-
Oh, my.
Oh dear. So
Anyway.
Jerry, we've all shared at least one in joke anyway. So
Okay.
what would you? The first thing that comes to mind when you hear your favorite in joke or side or running gag?
Jesus, I don't know. I'm on the spot now. I don't know.
Do you want us to come back to you then?
Well, I'll tell you what. Yeah, have you done all yours?
We've done some, but we were in
Yeah,
conversation.
but
So
we-
okay,
yeah.
yeah. I interrupted you guys anyway, so you guys want to?
Continue on what you were saying, and then I can.
Gary can
get
jump
what
in.
yous are doing.
That's it,
There you go.
exactly.
There's the last one, so-
I kind of gone on.
That was
Also, in the ride home,
Mm.
Jerry answered that question.
Oh right, okay.
What
It
question?
was walnut whip.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Right.
That was his favourite in joke.
That was his favorite in joke.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. We'll say no more on that. But in any case, so yeah, that was when we got Jerry Soul back in the loop.
Just like again, right?
yeah.
Just like to preempt. I took the top off to hug him because I had dog hair all over it because I do actually put the top straight back on.
Yeah.
After I've hugged him, I do actually put
It,
it straight back on.
I respect that. I'm glad you kind of added context to it because it literally it does look like
It just looks like I'm.
you're just stripping off.
Yeah, see Jerry. Yeah. Although, to be
Especially
fair-
because Chewie was only a little puppy.
Yeah.
Mm.
So.
Yeah. So and again we still like can't. Well, I don't think we have any recollection of what was said to
I
make
have no
Foxy
idea.
flop
I have no
the way he
idea.
did.
Well, I have no idea what I said, and what made it even better was it was clearly an off the cuff remark I made that I didn't think anyone else would hear, but Foxy heard it.
Yeah.
and it sent him.
You sent it to the
Sent
floor.
him to his knees.
To his actual knees, yeah.
Yeah. So I am fucking funny.
Empirical
That's
proof.
Never in question.
Yeah, empirical proof.
It's unfortunate I can't show my brothers this as proof that I am funny because I don't want them knowing some of the stuff I've admitted to.
That's fair. So, so we'll move on then to our next clip then, and this actually comes from the 12th episode of On the Record. So we're flipping with the timeline a little bit. So we've had a clip with Dave and Laura. We've now had a clip with Jerry. What happens when the two of them are in the room together?
Oh, no.
Yes. So this is when things got a little bit rowdy, I'm afraid to say.
Is this when I got angry at everybody?
I don't think you got.
No.
I don't believe you got angry with everybody.
That was
No.
the weekend at Amy's then.
Yeah.
Yes.
We'd already gotten my show out of the way then at that point.
We normally do start a weekend at Amy's though
Yeah.
as well. Just like, okay, this is the one we know this time bar.
I was not gonna lie because even Laura said if you want to kill him, just kill him. Because I was ready to fucking destroy.
So,
him.
what happens is, and again, what will become a reoccurring theme in these clip shows is that something is said to trigger the room and elicit a certain response, shall we say. It's not that one.
Not yet.
Not yet, but that is coming later on in the show. However, what happens when we debate who is more famous? Foxy as a referee in Irish independent wrestling, or Jerry Soule as the host of Dublin Comic Con? We'll let them.
Why was this even a debate?
I think we'll let this speak volumes for what actually happened, especially when Jerry got the belt out.
Because the group I'm part of, there's 3 Predators now. It's actually really funny looking at the 3 of them together.
We've both thought the same thing. It's
Fuck off.
There's actually 3 predators in the group now. I can tell you, they're both.
Are we all thinking the same thing?
Amy,
Yeah.
Amy and
Context.
it's amazing because two of them are like 6'3", and so 6'3", 6'3", 5'4". So fucking strange.
Predators come in all shapes and sizes.
Exactly. Yeah. You get
I was like,
This
there's the 4
fucking up
horsemen
now.
then. It's just
Yeah.
And
four.
now this meeting of rapists anonymous.
Look, I'm sorry, he's
He's
smug
happy
little.
face.
He's a smug little fuck.
He's happy to
I'm seriously missing something. Is this like a genuine hatred or is like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but the thing is, I don't hate him. I don't. But the thing is, he has driven me to this.
Yeah.
But
He
you
has.
haven't met him.
Doesn't matter.
To
No,
be
he
fair,
has
you
He
don't
has
have
driven
to be
me
fair, you
to
don't
this.
have to meet Aaron to despise Aaron. I did a podcast with Aaron for like, I think like nearly 2 years, right? And we hadn't actually met each other face to face.
That video chat.
And while we were
last
doing
night,
it for the 2 years,
the video chat between you and
I
Aaron
fucking hated
last
the
night,
Oh yeah.
back and forth.
to the
I was-
extent where I was like, I
was
fucking
listening to that
despise
and
you.
Anya
And the first
beside
time I was
me
like, I'm gonna
and
punch
he's
you in the face.
What the fuck?
Like,
Is
that's
Jerry
legit
just
what it
mean
was.
all of a
And
The
then we
sudden?
did actually
more
get face
pissed
to
off
face.
he makes me.
Yeah.
And then
So
I would
he,
just rip
in
into
a
more
way, he
venomous.
completes me because
and then
the yin
the
to
more
his
pissed
yang.
We're
off he
friends on
makes me, the
Instagram.
better I get.
and then we'd send each other memes.
Oh, I noticed that.
To the point now,
But like Anya kept asking me, he's like,
motherfucker is legit probably my best
why is he
friend.
so mean all of a sudden? Like, why is he like being
To the
like,
extent
anti,
where
like,
I will actually
relationship?
just willingly
Like,
try
I've,
to
had, I've had
talk
lovely conversations with Aaron.
just
like
to hang out
off
with him.
Yes.
thing, right? And especially recently
Fair.
with the dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he just there has never been anyone with regards to wrestling or promos or anything like that that has boiled my fucking blood the way he does. And
He's
it
a
all
right
stemmed
geezer.
all stemmed to one promo we did together. We did our very first promo together,
Oh,
and
yeah.
he kept interrupting
Oh,
us.
God.
Yes.
Memories.
Don't fucking
Sorry, what?
interrupt me.
So.
I'll make you eat that game, you prick.
So.
It's like
So
It's-
who wants
it's-
to take
it's-
over for this one?
So
we
we're
have
here
two.
for On the Record.
Yeah. We got
Hey!
two hosts.
On the Record. How
go
we
fuck
all
yourselves.
Yay.
It's alright.
doing? I
Amy
already
did
like
earlier.
this.
It's fine.
Balls are shaved, pubes are trimmed. Let's rock this shit.
Wait, was that mandatory bollocks? You got a razor?
I'll get you sorted in a few minutes, Robert.
So for this week's On the Record, I will start with the subject that will get our balls
So
rolling.
mean.
Oh
So
no!
Oh, we got to get the balls rolling, are we?
Oh,
Okay.
balls rolling. You're not allowed
Oh,
motorboat,
yeah,
Jonathan.
someone's balls rolling.
Sorry,
Jonathan is being motorboated.
No, you broke Kira. So it's okay. It's
How
okay.
how did he bring her
Bad
on?
man,
Have we killed Kira?
I
bad
actually have
man
no
can't
idea
hurt you,
what
Kira.
happened.
Apparently Dave broke here.
the bad man can't hurt you.
Oh, I did.
Oh, Amy
Oh.
broke Kira.
Is this the Slurpee? Oh, fuck me.
You got
Oh, yeah. Later, relax.
no scuffs on the floor.
Get the belt again.
Dave.
Right, guys, welcome
Yes.
to
So,
On the
Dave and
Record.
Laura, you are hosting.
Yes,
Tonight.
you're hosting. Welcome, everybody.
Did you
Hello.
remember to think of
Who are
something
you?
for On the
I
Record?
will find out
I
later.
still can't think of
Anyway.
it anyway, so.
He's
Foxy.
the most famous person here.
Oh, Aaron did, yeah?
Oh, this
You're in
is...
cahoots with him, are you? Fuck.
Soapy
Hey,
told
you're
you,
not so
didn't
bad.
Guys. Oh my god, I'm getting wet.
Ooh, belts.
And that, my friends, is on the record.
The aggression. That's what got you.
Oh, I'm so turned on
Alright.
right now.
Just say
Alright.
Turkey?
Turkey nipples.
No, I'm aggressive.
All of this has to go in edit.
Oh, fuck me. Oh my god.
Jerry, there's been a lack of Jensen, so this is very
there really
appropriate.
has been a lack of Jensen.
A lack of what?
Jensen.
Jensen echo.
Oh.
I am so
It
fucking
just
turned
there
on.
right now.
Jerry, take it to the bathroom, make her know.
Dave actually missed it.
I actually
Dave
kind of want...
missed it, right? So he came over with the
Yeah.
She made the point to
New
go, "Ooh,
content
belts!"
has been unlocked.
And I was just like, no.
You never said belts.
Yeah. Whereas I just got really smiling, but like, here comes the belt
And
again.
I'm like, oh, belts.
I think it's fair to say the title of this video is called Daddy's Belt.
Daddy's belt.
No, it's not Daddy's belt, it's Daddy Jer's belt.
Oh, Daddy's
Oh, father
Daddy,
soul.
Daddy J.
Oh, bless
Just
your father
like
for all
Daddy
I've sinned.
J.
Right, so
What?
what's our conversation for the night?
I think a lot of that has already been
Apparently.
thrown.
I think we've already covered a lot of ground.
Hey,
The
Jonathan.
conversation for tonight is belts.
Right.
So, on the record.
Guys.
Cam.
On the record.
Calm. This group.
Could
Featuring.
you honestly not open that bottle without a towel?
He likes to do
Go
it.
on, Dave.
It's like a
Give us
condom.
that topic.
It's like a condom for a bottle opener.
Okay.
Okay, Ludwig Kaiser, take it easy, pal.
Right, topic, please.
So,
And that's where we talk about poop.
and that's what we talk about poop. So yeah,
we really do shit talk an awful lot.
we really fucking do. And to be fair, like that's the
More ways than
It's
It's
a
like,
long Christmas. It's a really long Christmas.
so.
If
But
my
yes.
trainer could see me now, he'd be pissed. Just for how my leg is extended. He's like, soft fucking knees, Amy, soft knees. And I'm just like, dead.
So yeah, that was a fun time. That's what happens when you wind up Jerry. I mean, I think he was already going because you
Stop.
mentioned.
broke me.
Oh,
You, I don't think
That-
I'm not gonna lie, watching that back, I'm curious how we even got you back.
that I wouldn't mind, but that was literally the start of the episode. The episode had not actually started at that point. That was before Dave gave us the prompt. Like that was just us at a baseline. You know, if anything,
Baseline is
if
scared.
anything, the rest of the episode, which is
Tame.
about pretty much shitting yourself,
It's quite tame.
was quite tame compared to the fucking hot start. But a fun episode nonetheless, and I thoroughly recommend you check it out on the playlist.
That was
But then again,
episode 12.
that was episode 12, yeah. So we are going to go a little bit further back now for our next clip. While Kira was mentioning, when Kira was mentioning about breaking people, I think this is one of the classics of what happens when Amy is broken from a little bit of ad-libbing. Do you remember the terrible events of 9/15? Roll the tape!
AC, have you got any travel tales for us?
Before we get to the really disturbing ones.
Before we start traumatizing the room.
There is. I think I probably mentioned this before because I tend to ramble.
Yeah, but we're on the record now.
We are on the record.
Yeah, true, but
Right there on camera.
hey, viewers. It's September 2001.
Well, you have dates.
I'm going to America.
Oh, no, you're not.
No wonder he has a date. Breathe.
Foxy, I think
Swallow.
I
Do
think
like me. Do like me and swallow. Be a good girl and swallow.
Foxy, I think of him here. Amy, I reward you 9 and 11 points.
It's been years. Fuck it.
Never forget. Anyway, sorry.
I even have a worse one in my head. I really.
So, September 21?
September 2001, I'm going to Universal Studios, Florida, with my family. Of course, it's after 9/11, so me being me, a little bit half seriously, I wait on my will, leaving everything to my 3 friends, yada yada. On the plane, going over.
Hang on, don't just softball you wrote a will, just in case there was a 9:15. Like, don't just softball that in here, right? You write it in your will. In the event of a terrorist incident, I'd like A, B, and C.
If that's a consolation, I started with it as bad, and then thought, oh shit, I could actually, that I got that. So,
Please drink, please.
Just in case there's a 9:15.
Oh, fucking hell. I'm actually crying. Fucking hell. Oh my god. Sorry, Bob. That's...
I'm gonna edit this chunk out because it's in my head. Mr. President, as a second story is hit the off the record.
Compose yourself, goddammit. He's trying to tell a story.
Yeah,
not only that, I have to cut. I feel like, oh shit, I have to follow this band.
Hold on. I actually need to wet my mouth again.
Like the only thing getting wet.
Yeah.
I saw it before he had a chance to say it.
Hey,
Good girl.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, so September 15th.
Yes, September 15, 2001. I'm going to Orlando with my family. It's a long out flight. It's my first ever long distance flight, so.
Stop!
Are you leaking? Have you sprung a puncture? What's going on?
Sounds like scene escaping.
Yeah.
I hope she's not waiting for the boom.
Okay. Sorry.
So, I'm there. So we're there getting food from the air hostess.
Mm-hmm.
She goes, well, yeah, I'm looking at the adult menu. I'm like, fuck this shit, cause I'm over.
I want the kids menu.
Fuck's sake, fuck you, many sorry. That was it.
I'm sorry, Paul.
That's in fairness, like.
Yeah, that was it.
If it wasn't me, someone else was gonna do it.
So there, I said, no, I want the kids menu. I want the burger and chips. She goes, you have to be below 10 to get that. I go, I am below 10. I'm only 9. Okay, cool.
And they bought.
They bought.
Did you have the beard at the time?
It's 2001. I bet you had
In your wheel on the flight, were you?
No, my will was notarized at home.
Oh god, I need a minute.
Oh.
I actually need a minute. My head hurts. I need it.
30 points to Casey.
Yay!
Oh.
Fucking hell.
I love it. Like it just gets to the point where literally only dogs can understand what I'm saying.
Well, that's how Tina showed up. She heard all the squealing from the clip, and she just was immediately knocking on the
I
door.
can't believe I forgot about 9:15.
I'm shocked because, like, you know, hashtag never forgets.
We let him brush past. I made a will.
Yeah,
way too quickly.
we did.
We were too
And you know what?
busy.
Rightfully
I think-
so. We
I think-
interrogated
Very
that
busy
point.
with
We were
9:15.
too busy.
Yeah.
We were too busy caught in the fact that he assumed another terrorist attack was going to happen on his flight to Disney. Universal Studios. Sorry,
Yes.
Universal Studios.
But my goodness, that was a.
What has she got?
She's got
Piece
something
of paper.
paper. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. She's in mischief mood at the minute. But so yeah, that was a fun time. That was a fun episode.
I made a will.
Yeah.
I left three of my friends stuff.
The question is, like, you know, where would this
Three friends.
yeah.
He never said, actually, he just said A, B, and C.
Yeah, that's true. So that was fun. Never forget.
Second place just hit the tower.
Oh dear. So we're going to move on then to our most recent clip of this compilation, and not from our previous episode because that came out last week, and haven't had time to put in the compilation if we have a highlight.
No.
But
No.
what we do have is I think the highlight for about this episode really is actually the prompt.
Yeah.
I think it's fair to say, because as you may have guessed from watching,
I love how
Even these clips.
short-term memory I really do have. And he was like, yeah, I'm like, I've no idea.
you have
And what made it even worse is you told me
yeah.
already, and I still am like,
Well, it is a
is the F word?
no.
Oh, okay.
No.
That's the only one I can
It's still
think of.
it's still to come.
Yeah,
that's still to come.
That's the only one that I can think
Yeah.
of. Yeah.
Now, so this is what happens when we let Jerry, as in KC, and Brian,
Oh, you haven't seen this. That's why you don't remember.
take over the.
I've seen.
Tina.
I've seen. I did watch it. I actually did watch this one because I wanted to see at what point Casey decided to not to be an asshole and text me.
Oh, that's very nice of your very caring husband. But yeah, so this is what happens when the prompts that we normally would get, say like it's usually something that we've seen in the last one, and then it just goes completely
Yeah, the phone
different
call.
territory.
Yeah, the video.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is
No, I saw both those videos.
yeah.
Second one.
How did the second one settle this shit?
I'm not gonna lie, I did kind of laugh.
Yeah.
I did laugh at the second one, pretty funny.
So in any case, we're gonna.
She's sleeping on my feet. She's
Oh,
She's making her purring noises.
she
Her
is.
happy noises.
That's nice. Nice for her to actually settle down for a change. While also still very steady moseying to the table. Anyway, so
She wants my wall, you see.
yeah, she's just sniffing now. She's okay.
sniffing at the box.
Yeah.
So while we're
We just more than that.
watching Dog Like a Hawk, let's jump into episode 15, which was all about sidekicks and all of our weird and wonderful ones that we've suggested. So what I've done here is not just one clip. I've given you a nice tasting menu of some of the sidekicks that really caught our imagination, including one who's currently in the room with us.
If you have not watched this episode, thoroughly recommend go back and watch it.
Yes,
It is
the whole
well
thing.
worth it.
Yeah, absolutely. So without further ado, take it away, Brian and KC.
Me, it's me, it's KC, your biggest fan. Big? Must be a busy man.
Oh.
Okay, I look for you.
Okay, no, seriously. What is the topic? What's the theme?
I thought you were doing it here.
3 days later.
Dogs!
No, we can do this. We can do this. Okay. What's everyone's credit card number? No, that's a little bit. What is everyone's shoe size? Yeah. What?
Sammy!
M is letter M and M.
Yes.
Thank fuck there's an adult in that room.
Poor Bluey.
That is acting.
Sidekick would be a ferret
Ferret.
named Crunt.
You have a C or a K?
K.
K. All right. Just to clarify.
Crunt. It's a hell of a crunt.
Whopper Crunt.
And Walter Cronkite. That's full name.
Big crump.
Big crunch. Yeah. He's not that big.
Big
ferret's
chocolate.
not.
Big
Yeah.
chocolate crunchy. Yeah.
Dark materials.
Yeah. Hey everybody, have you seen my crunt? They're big and salty and brown.
You big stupid crunt.
Yes. And crunt, I always imagined that if I
Smelly
was to
crunt.
have like an animal friend, real soft, kind of playful, kind of animal. Everybody's seen ferrets going through their tubes, and they're just kind of fun, and they're kind of erratic, not like anyone I know. And I would imagine that he kind of have a little voice like that, like hey, that's just on my shoulder, like hey, fuck that guy. What? That is saying nothing. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me.
Look at him.
Fuck that guy.
Look at Crunt when he's talking to you.
No.
Look at him.
The fact that the first time I did, he actually waited till I looked and then he pointed up.
I'm gonna kiss your dad.
Bless Foxy for trying
He's
to
just
know
a little
himself.
furry guy. Ever see first? He got the tiny little hands. You got them tiny little hands.
So you want a fur that's basically voiced by Joe Pesci.
I mean, Joe. Yeah. I mean,
Joe Pesci is the voice of your spirit.
She doesn't have that voice.
Yeah.
No, who am I thinking of then that has that kind of...
Joe Pantoliano.
That's him. I had the wrong Joe. Sorry, Joe Capri.
Joe.
Joe. Sorry, Joe. What happened again, Joe? Promise. So you have a ferret.
I do.
So you're a spirit animal, if you will.
It's just my Disney stuff, like, because
It's
we are all,
fucking spirit animal different.
we are all
True.
Disney princesses at heart.
Yes.
And every great Disney princess has an animal sidekick. And I was always inspired by, I'm going to say, the greatest animal sidekick of any Disney film, that's Mushu. The talking dragon voiced by Eddie Murphy.
It's all on you.
I'm just saying.
It's all on your family. It's all on your cow.
It's just, because it was, when you see the scene with the dragon, and it's raw, and he's like, hey, how's it going? I was like, yes! It just goes completely against type, and it's just like, man, we gotta get out of here and gotta fight this war with the Mongols. It's like, oh my god, you should really do voices of like really animated sidekick characters, because it seems to really suit you.
It's like Robin Williams.
Yeah. It lends to it, and I was
Like when he did the Bat in Fern Gully.
Batty Coda. Price check on prune juice, Bob. Price check on prune juice. I'm an only child. I had a lot of time to think about this. And
It doesn't come across at all.
no! But like the idea of like me sitting in the office and I'm like typing away and doing my work and just Crunt is just like bombing about the floor, picking up the scraps from my sandwiches.
I do, yeah.
He zips up my leg and up my shoulders like, hey. Yeah. Fuck that guy. He's like, You're right! Fuck that guy! It's yours sincerely. Sam.
So that would be his catchphrase as well, wouldn't it? Like, so I think if it expanded, they need a catchphrase as well. If they're gonna have a, if they're gonna be like the quintessential Disney animal, they have to have a catchphrase as well. So fuck that guy. It's Crunts.
Fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy.
A red panda,
A red panda called Colo.
Colo.
This is Colo.
K-O-L-O.
So slightly smaller than Colo though normally.
Yeah.
Because then you could fit into, those hoodies that come with the pouch. And
Yes.
you could just fit in there all day. And like, when you're sitting there typing and somebody comes up that annoys you, wants something, you could just be like, here's what you want, go away.
He just bobs people. It's
But
like,
he doesn't talk though.
ooh.
Because they're the sidekicks I emotionally relate to.
Ah.
The ones that just make the noises. And you have,
the
and
cricket
you...
from Mulan. And it's got the cricket from Mulan, like the facial
the
expression.
carpet from Aladdin. So much character.
Exactly. The bears in Brave. There's so many. You can go on and on and on and on.
Magic
They
carpet.
literally just go.
Just a
it just
gesture.
goes on and on and on and on.
Vomit.
But it,
Yes.
Gram,
Oh,
full
that's
on
that's
gram.
the yeah, that's it.
Full on gram.
But like I said, he doesn't say anything, but he's so expressive in the face. Is the
somebody comes up with a question like, do you know what that
Is Colo? I can imagine Colo being like interceptingly productive.
Yes.
Just be like, do you have that?
Yeah. Yeah. It's so I can keep working and he's
Sorry,
just,
Ithra.
just
I can right. To my mind, you're sitting at a desk, and then right behind, like at your chair, is a smaller chair with a smaller desk facing.
yes. I don't know if you are intending something with this, Brian, or we're getting art. I want to get art done for this. I'm just imagining Red Panda with like a little white collar and tie.
Oh, yeah,
it's just like he said, bing, bing.
Little messenger bag.
Yes,
And like a bag of holding, like.
And a lanyard.
Yeah.
And a lanyard. He needs a lanyard.
Absolutely.
Because like he will have a lanyard because again he just just to go abandon all fucking.
It's like the person who's run the office just walks in and is like, "Have you got that?" Okay.
don't ask questions.
Before he even has a chance to say the next sentence, it's like.
But again, it's the same face. It's just a.
Anything else? And then basically, it's like.
Don't interrupt if you want it to be productive.
It's like he's like a weaponized introvert. I love it.
Yeah.
It's just like
and then when I'm stitching, like he'll help me with the thread.
he'll do the bobbins for you.
But
Yeah.
I think the thing with I'm getting like vague psychic thing off Cola, in that you can't really say it, because if you say it, much like anybody, if you ask them to do it,
No. He will just.
he has to want to do it.
Yeah.
Colo, go get.
like I'd be reaching for the scissors, and the next thing, my thread will be cut.
Yeah.
And just a little. Don't ruin it. Just
Yeah.
Go with it.
It's good.
Yeah.
Cool. Like I can imagine there's a lanyard.
No.
From Sidekick
Ah.
Inc. like proper.
I like that. I love that.
I think they all have like because of the at the end of it, like they're working for us, not for us, but they're working for our needs.
Yeah.
So like when they clock out at the end of the day, be like fucking imagine Grunt just like getting it, taking out his little lanyard, just going beep, and I'm like, fuck this guy.
Out of office, huh? Fuck this guy.
Like it gets to 5 o'clock,
Yeah.
Colo climbs into the sweatshirt.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
like, right, come on, we go now.
They're like,
Yeah.
Like, time now.
Yeah.
You've done your work. That's all they pay you for. Come on.
I'm just imagining a scenario of you like getting this guy the psychic for the first time and trying to figure out like his kind of deal. And it's like, oh, it's 5 o'clock. Where's Colin gone? And he's just there in a satchel going.
It's time to go now.
Just like it's like
Yeah.
yeah.
kind of just
And,
even
and
in
then
D&D.
you get home, you sit down, you get a cup of tea, little cup of tea for Cola,
Mm.
and you just they're happy.
Right then.
Oh, by the way, I got my wife's input on this.
Oh.
She said a red panda,
Nice.
No.
like someone else,
Yeah.
with a Texan accent called JD. Now, I put in the special talent, and she wrote, he can use his chance to talk out of any situation.
That infers that that JD gets himself into those situations to begin with.
It's that Amy gets them.
Yes. Yes.
Oh
10 points for the friendship right there.
no, that makes so much sense. That makes absolutely so
Sorry.
much sense. No, but that's true though, because that means that JD is her safety net.
Yeah.
She can say whatever the fuck she wants. She doesn't have to have a filter anymore. And JD
Hold on,
just
she has a
magically
filter?
well,
Which is a work.
which can work. Yeah,
Sometimes.
Oh,
again, yeah, but like that's
Only
just,
sometimes though. We've actually like.
we've been witness to when when that drops.
I know what JD stands for. It's justified de-escalation.
I never know that.
Now come on, I calm down. It's okay. Look, you were being an asshole, but let's be honest, we all got one. Okay, so you sit down there. I'm going to tell you something.
We're just
She
sound like
thinks-
Can
Mike
you
and
have
Keaton.
this clip?
She
please?
thinks she knows. She thinks she knows all that, and she does. And I know something more. I know a little bit more than that. Because I know you, and you didn't mean to do that, did you? Because you're a good person. Okay, no, what would you, it's okay. This is fine. Now, take a little handkerchief. It's okay. Now, I'm gonna go back over there. You need me, you just holler. Okay.
I wouldn't mind, but even when you were doing that, I actually was transposing a red panda face over Brian when he's doing that. I was like, I can imagine him when he's doing that. It's just like, wait.
I was picturing the same.
Wait. It was like, now hold on. Hold on. Am I that big here? Right. That's all.
I love that. I'm being big.
I'm being big. Okay. Let's not be crazy here, and let's bring it down. Let's bring it way down. Way down.
But Crunch 6 said, "Hey, fuck that! None from you. None from huh? We gotta talk again? No, it's okay. It's fine.
No, what he'll do is he'll use his tail to just assure the person to shh.
It's okay. Don't look at my fluffy tail. Look at my fluffy tail. Now we've had words. You don't be saying that when I'm trying to come. I'm being big. It's like, oh god. Oh, it's being big. Oh god, it's being big.
Now I have to address the red panda in the room here.
Yeah.
Are JD and Colo related?
Oh, that is so ridiculous.
Executive decision, yes. Lost twin brothers separate at birth.
To be fair, I think possibly distant cousin for oh my god, just Dave and JD.
It's all a panda conspiracy.
It's pandemonium.
Panda fam. Yeah, I think JD. I definitely I think it's actually JD. Yeah.
Chug. Don't get Colo drunk. He's got work in the morning.
Colo's the best.
No one would know. What's Colo gonna do? Slur his speech?
His comments get very scribbly after.
You know what he does? For the day.
So you had already made that decision.
Yes.
And then Casey had texted me.
Ah.
And my answer then was, yeah, they're cousins.
Cousins. Okay.
That was my one. I was like, they're totally cousins.
Okay, fair enough. So yeah.
They were born from the same families but sent to different zoos.
Ah, that's how they did 2 different personalities then as well.
That's why one was sent to an American zoo, one got stuck in Dublin. And is now working in an office.
Yeah. Oh.
Hey, you're the one that has the office job, alright? JD is living it on the farm. Don't give me that look.
See, that's what.
Ah, my eye!
See, this is what happens when you have a situation where neither person in the argument has to get big.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean it in a bad way.
Oh, remember, if there's any takeaway from this compilation, from this show,
They're adults.
or
Do you know, actually, we can get away with things.
yes, you can.
It's Christmas.
It's Christmas, New Year's. Who fucking cares at this stage? It doesn't matter.
Do you know what, lads? I'll use you to Saturday night sometime.
Exactly. So,
That's all you need to know.
so we're now into our final 2 clips of this show, and you know what the main event is.
Yeah, I'm every time
You're building up to the main event.
Every
but,
time you mention a video, I'm like, is it this one?
But do you remember last Christmas episode?
I don't remember last week.
Probably the wrong person to ask. Kira, do you remember the last Christmas episode? Do you remember the stories that we were telling?
Did I watch The Grinch? Was it?
We were watching the Grinch. We had watched the Grinch on the same
Yeah.
night, but the actual on the record episodes.
I need a prompt.
Oh, Fortuna.
The funeral stories.
Yes.
Is this the song?
I think.
Is this the song?
I think we'll let the clips speak for
Oh,
themselves.
fucking hell.
Are like that, aren't they? Because my nan died around Christmas a couple of years ago, and the service was, I think, on Christmas week. I think it could have been the 21st or 22nd.
They fucking ram Christmas into the
Yeah.
services, and I was like, that's a bit uncalled for.
Yeah,
Mhm.
like
Must do
it's
the
a deep
rest of
cut
the song.
already that she can make Christmas because
Yeah.
her Christmas tradition was always to travel to Dublin, And obviously, the last year or two, like she got to 90. Her 90th birthday was on October that year, and then she died 2 months after that. She just declined, like, you know, health wise. Like old age, it happens. But the guy thing was, like, as you said, like those kind of weird, kind of macabre things happened, and then suddenly something breaks attention, right? So my memory from that Christmas week was that we had the service in this kind of boxy, like, church in the middle of Kilkenny, right? So it's also like a proper, like as heavy Catholic as you can possibly get it. So the fucking priest is speaking in Latin. He's chanting all the hymns, like, so what the fuck's going on? Right now, one of my aunts sings in the choir for this church, right? Now I didn't. You right there? I popped
It was
in.
the impression, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I'm going to give you another 20 points for that.
It really is fucking Christmas.
And I never give you points.
I know, yeah.
Oh, fuck this. Just splice a fucking clip of fucking Shakira over that.
I will say I was not expecting her to show up to that service. I didn't realise they were friends. Taco, taco. So
The best World Cup song I've ever heard.
absolutely.
Anyway, sorry, so your granny's dead.
My granny's dead. To get back to the point. And again, obviously the music is kind of like kicking in for like some sort of like, you know, communal hymn. At which point the choir is supposed to kick in.
And the girl is there in the I'm assuming she's like he's fucking ringing the bell.
Oh yeah, oh they're ringing
Carol
the
of
bell
the
like
bells.
fuck. Yeah. But so my aunt then obviously is like part of the, you know, on the front bench, as it were, you know, with the grievers, right? And all of her other sisters.
She's ready for the coach to put her in.
Bring me in! Put me in!
Put me in, coach! I'm ready for it! It's my mother! It's my mother! I can do it! This is not how I anticipated this to go, but I'm so glad it's gone now.
Yeah. So
I don't mean the topic. I just mean this story.
this story has got legs. Anyway,
Because I also have a Death at Christmas one, and I think me and you are on the same wavelength.
okay. So everyone has their prayer books, right? They're all like gonna sing along to the whole thing. And then, so she's on the far end of the bench. I can't even call it bench. Whatever, you know what I mean. Pew. That's the word. I couldn't think of it. Pew, 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 pew.
You got your programs together.
Yeah, we got the programs together, right? She's on the far end. All of her sisters are there, right? And then she starts just like immediately, like from 0 to 10 volumes, like like immediately, like, and again, it's a proper like that old woman stomach singing.
So you have everyone else is like.
No, like they weren't like if this was
No, but like the rest of the church is like doing it at a normal volume, and then you have
pretty much, right? Right, to the extent where like everyone is obviously like in mourning and trying to like reflect on everything, as like her sister's right beside her with the prayer book, obviously like absorbed, just trying to like not pay attention.
Meanwhile, what would Brian Boitano do?
It's like, it's not that. It's legit like this.
Take your plan and it follows
True. That's what Brian Boitano do. But like, if you hit a note just there, right? This is what happens as she hits it. The whole fucking church loses it. Like because it was so unexpected. And
points to your aunt.
And the best thing about it was then, right? Because then the kayfabe is broken, and the whole like, kind of like the sadness is gone, because it goes, for fuck's sake, Kathleen. And then all the sisters are gone then, except for the one narky cunt that's in them.
I just my.
So Christmas was pretty standard. Like the only other thing around it would be Christmas carol singing.
Yeah.
In the school.
Mm-hmm.
I was part of the folk group, so I like singing.
The what group?
Folk group.
Oh, sorry. Okay, yeah.
What did you think it was?
You got different meaning.
You heard what you wanted to hear.
The fuck group.
I was like, in my head, I was thinking, well, here, where are the fucking all nuns?
Let us fuck.
And we'd been practicing for months and months. And
Scissoring is hard to get.
Insert Jason Mewes just behind this.
I'm the click commander. Sorry.
Kira, you were saying in the folk group.
That's the
Fuck us.
God damn it. Fuck us. Focus! Focus!
Pickus, Dickus.
So I'm gonna have to give you 150 points just because I derailed that.
you got points by default.
Anyway, you were practicing.
For months, we had to do a carol session per year.
Yeah.
So 6 different.
Kira, you're saying?
So we weren't supposed to go down to the hall until after little break.
Mm-hmm.
Except in first class, I get pulled out of the classroom
Okay.
by the folk group teacher.
I love how you're slowly.
It's not even that good of a story. It's reading
They're just giddy. They're just giddy. That's all. Kira, take it home. You have to finish it.
Not even like a couple of hours ago, we were sitting in the back seat of the car. Me and him could be sitting next to each other.
You were actually fucking crying. Jesus Christ.
She derailed it, but then suddenly I could get the image out my fucking head. And then you try to continue. I'm just like, no.
He's like, I'm sitting here just imagine a load of girls in school uniforms scissoring each other.
That says so much more about you, Foxy.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Oh, fucking hell. Sorry,
You
Kira.
can use as many as down as you want, by the way, just so you know.
Oh.
They're gonna be walking away.
I get told that I'm singing A Holy Night.
Oh, fuck off.
Oh no.
Proper solo.
Like, solo.
Oh.
So no, it gets worse, right? So she's pulled all of the folk group.
You said
Out.
normally, and
Yeah.
even I lost it again. Sorry.
Out of class to go downstairs to practice, and so she has. I'm to sing for the junior group because there was a girl who was doing the solo for the whole thing.
Why did she?
So she was going to be doing it then for the seniors. So for 4th, 5th, and 6th. I was meant to do it for 1st, 2nd, 3rd.
Oh, I'd actually rather do it for the ones that I won't have to see. Every
Yeah,
fucking
exactly.
Day.
Yeah.
Same. So we start off. She's like, you know the song, so just sing away. Grant. Okay. She was drunk half the time. She was great crack.
Sounds like my kind of teacher.
She was a history teacher. I never actually had her as a teacher, only for folk group.
Oh. you laugh at it when you say it.
Yeah, because I'm waiting on her to do.
I'm trying to fucking calm myself.
Buckus.
So I start singing.
She's the click commander, dude.
I've got again.
I'm really
God damn
loud.
it. Pass me a drink, Joe, please. I think there's one still in the fridge. Yeah,
They're all
please.
empty, but
Oh, holy night indeed.
yeah.
Huh?
And
Okay.
the rest of the choir are really, really quiet, singing the rest of the chorus.
So let me get this. So this is what I'm imagining.
Uh-huh.
Right.
That's dangerous.
School children, Foxy. Okay, come on.
Show some respect. Show some
Have
respect.
some class,
That'd be
right?
classy.
So I'm imagining a group of kids being like.
Similar, yeah.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Kira's like, oh, holy night.
I've done the
Oh!
verse.
Yeah.
I've done the verse.
I can't.
So I've sang how I'd normally sing,
Mm-hmm.
and they come in for the chorus of fall on your knees. Except they're like really quiet, and she's
Yeah.
like, she's singing louder than you. I'm in second year. Second year, and there was no first years. No first years joined that year.
Probably for the best.
Probably for the best. There was no third years.
Probably could have done with a few of them.
So all of them were seniors, except for myself and 2 others
Jesus.
from my year.
So you're proper like on your own in that sense, like.
You need mandatory. You
Yeah.
actually need to start doing shit mandatory like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Then she got us chanting ole ole ole. It was really weird.
What was
That's
the
one of my
That
weirdest.
took a fucking turn.
Yeah. To get a
All right, you know what? Fuck it. We're just gonna go to Jackie's army.
But look how loud you sing that.
Yeah.
That's true, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Although, to be fair, I'm a
So it
loud
was
person
just
anyway.
a really weird day.
To be fair, I whisper in church. That's my normal speaking voice.
Yeah.
Paul, turn off your fucking phone. We don't need to forget about Dre in here.
Like, I've got, like, a very similar funeral story to you.
Funeral stories are the best stories ever.
So I'm going to tell you, like, my granddad died in October.
Counts as a holiday with
so-
Halloween, fuck it.
So he wanted to be cremated.
Burn,
Okay.
baby, burn, burn.
It's on a
Jesus.
very similar
we were
vein.
only-
I think I heard this story before.
We were only talking about this last night.
Yes.
this story.
Yeah.
This is a good story.
It's a great
So-
story.
It's a good
Beautiful
story.
story.
For
It's a good
context.
joke, but maybe we shouldn't make it no more. But yeah, go. Yeah.
And then there's a follow-up story to it for the month's mind.
Yeah.
So, my granddad, for context, absolute lover of classical music.
Mm.
Now, you will come in from school and the windows would be rattling from the volume of the music that he would be listening to.
Foxy.
What?
I saw that smirk with the windows rattling.
Yeah. But because I can imagine like how fucking loud it'll be.
Yeah. He
Those high notes.
really, really loves music.
Mm.
Books and music. And so we get through the whole ceremony, get to Glasnevin Cemetery
Yeah.
for the cremation. My mum goes through taps because scouts.
Mm-hmm.
And then for the music for the coffin to be taken away, it was supposed to be this lovely gentle piece of music, like a flute and a violin, like it was called Coming Home.
It's only because I know what's coming.
We had told them what number it was on the CD, or well, my mum had, because if I had known, it would have only been the only song on the CD. Because the next thing that happens is "Oh Fortuna" starts playing.
I want that playing as I'm getting cremated.
He had this fucking queued up. We're allowed to use that, aren't we?
Oh, it's copyright free, yeah.
Yeah, grand.
It's classical music, no copyright.
Yeah.
We're in such a state of shock. No one moves. No one does anything. But you just. I was told later by one of the guys that had come to pay their respects. All I could see was the front 2 rows, shoulders, starting to go as we pissed ourselves laughing while trying not to make a noise, so our nanny wouldn't get pissed at us. It was so weird. It was so he would not have liked gentle
No.
off into the night music. He wanted drama.
Well, I mean, there's nothing more dramatic than fucking this, like.
That is
So
probably
then-
the greatest piece of music in.
I do not want
For his
peace.
month's mind.
I want problems all the time.
Hold on. There's more.
Oh shit.
For his month's mind. So we're in the church. And it's just
adding to the story.
you haven't even heard this bit
No,
yet.
I haven't heard this bit. That's why I'm intrigued. That's why I'm
So-
intrigued.
It's just a standard mass. He only gets mentioned at the prayers of the faithful.
Like it's literally a shout out at the end.
Literally, you blink, you miss it.
I love how I just referred to it.
You
once.
refer to them as a shout
It's a
out.
shout out.
Shout out to my boys who died last month. Like, share, and subscribe.
And
It's pretty much what it is.
during
Yeah.
one of the really quiet parts, so there was only a handful of us there.
I can see this going.
My Auntie Mary is on my right hand side.
Uh-huh.
My mum was on my left, and my nanny is there. It was only just us.
Yes.
We were all that could go at the time. Mary doesn't eat very much
Okay.
in general.
Okay.
Her stomach grumbled really loudly.
As in, it sounded like a growl.
As in you're sitting in history class and you haven't gone out to lunch yet,
Yeah.
but you know you have lunch next period, and your stomach decides, I'm going to sing you the song of my people.
And it literally was. I went. And Mum was like, what? I was like,
Her stomach's eating itself.
and it does it again. And this time, like Mum had heard it, but she was like, it's somebody moving or something. And she realised that it was coming from Mary's stomach.
Yeah, it was an intestine making room.
Nanny is like, shut up! I can't bring you anywhere. Shush! You're in a church. Have some respect. And we're like, Mary's hungry.
Super sandwiches.
Someone get the body of Christ.
There were problems all the time.
That's my bucket.
Oh shit.
Where's lunchroom? So we're in the church.
God, please be problem that is there.
There's a tissue.
No,
There's a tissue. How did you find that? It's in there. You nutter. At the prayers of the faithful.
Like literally just a shout out at the end.
Literally, you blink, you miss it.
I love how I just referred to him.
You referred to them as a shout out.
Yeah.
Gentle. Look back.
This is our.
The fact that it has to be a used tissue is the more disturbing part. It's like,
I'm not moving.
she's like, you don't have to.
No, she doesn't eat it, she just tears it apart.
Oh yeah, no, she got one of mine. So when I was watching her,
Yeah.
when I was watching,
Yo, we can tell.
right, when I was watching her, I didn't figure this out until much later. And when I say much later, I mean when you came home and I was going to get dressed. I looked at the bed and I went, oh shit, where the fuck did that come?
Well,
Oh, dear.
she's after figuring that out from just like being beside me that there was a tissue.
Yeah.
And she went, no, she was in my pocket.
Yeah.
She smelled your DNA.
Like, that's so
Or the
weird.
balm. I'd say it's the actual whatever kind of little
Or
fragrance.
the tissue, yeah.
Yeah. So that was.
Oh, I was at training this week. Ah, not very sore because I have to do squats again.
Oh.
Fuck you, kid.
I'm glad we got that on tape. So, so that was our Christmas special last year when we shared all the. We celebrate the spirit of Christmas by talking about all of our favorite funerals.
To be fair, there
Very
was some good funerals.
There was some good funerals, to be fair.
There was
Yeah.
that when I ripped out Father Fire and Brimstone.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And even towards the end of the story there, when talking about the about Akira's granddad, and then you found out about the story, telling your folks, and their reaction was fucking priceless as well. It's well worth watching that episode back. It's absolutely tremendous. Definitely one of my personal favorites from the full run.
This has Aaron and Chloe in it.
Yes, this is our main event. So, this is our main event. We've been all leading up to this one glorious crystallized moment of chaos, where sometimes if you fuck around, you find out.
I felt it. Yeah.
That's why I was getting
Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So,
gassy.
very gassy. Do you think you have enough gas to get to the final clip of our season compilation?
Yeah.
The one that we've all been waiting for? So,
I'm still angry.
this is very, very recent. This is only a couple of months ago. But since then, poor boy has been walking on eggshells. And rightfully so. Because, my God, don't poke the bear. Do not say the word that has been, shall we say, an eye roll at best in this group.
There's only two people who are allowed to mention this word.
And you two.
And it's me and Kira.
Yeah.
We're the only two people who are allowed. Because if you've watched back, it's not even watched back, but if you followed us from season 1 and 2 on the RPG,
Oh, yeah.
you will understand why this is such a touchy subject.
Yeah.
From myself and Kira. And at one point, I'm nearly sure poor Jonathan had to do a full edit on like a match because I forgot to mute my microphone.
I mean, it was. I know exactly what you were talking about, and I think it does get mentioned in this episode a little bit. But yeah, that's the thing. Well, also is like for this clip in there of itself, this is the only one to date we have with Aaron and Chloe in it.
Yeah.
And poor, I feel so. It feels like they get caught in the crossfire a little bit in a sense.
God, I do. I think one of my favorite things though about this particular clip is while I'm mid rant.
Yeah.
Give me the fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna watch it in its entirety. So, folks, we're gonna sign up. We're gonna leave you with this last clip.
Hope you had a nice Christmas.
Yeah.
Happy New Year.
Yeah. Exactly.
We'll see you for our new off the record slot show.
Yeah. Exactly. We will have something new, but kind of old.
On the tube.
On the tube. Something like
We haven't come up with the official. This is the funny thing is we know what we're doing. We just don't know what the name of it is.
Yeah. It's all working titles.
So
it's
right
gas.
now
Yeah.
the working title we'll just do On the Tube.
Yeah.
For now, and hopefully we'll think of something a bit more creative later on.
It's okay. She's scratching herself.
All right.
Great. Okay then.
It's the same noise I'm making. I'm scratching.
It's like, right. So, to sign us off for this edition of On the Record, here is what happens when you say the F word.
Yeah.
And then I realised afterwards, like, oh, I know why
But
that
that's
pissed off.
what's like
So,
sometimes when you say something like you are saying it in a certain way that makes sense to you as whatever kind of trolley market is, and then when you realise when you've just kind of reframe it as like, oh fuck, that's actually far worse than I thought it was.
In his defence, within 10 minutes, he did send me an apology text, and I was like, I did not come across as the way I wanted to on that call either. It was a bit more hostile than I intended.
Yeah.
But again, I was in a bit of a pissy mood because I was trying to do letters on my work laptop.
Yeah.
And they weren't generating. I was like, this is fucking bullshit. So I was like, I'm angry at this one thing, but now that's pissed me off because I was already angry.
You're
at something.
you're in tick mode at that stage.
I was like,
you got full Bruce Force. Like,
remember the time that she was doing one and did she get into it? No, not the laptop. That was funny because that was more just shock at what happened. But I think it
wasn't fucking funny for me.
It might not have been funny for you, but it was funny for everybody else.
It was like literally hours of my day was spent doing this, and then hours that night were spent redoing the work. And, oh, the pillow is so cute. But like hours, sorry, I just noticed it now. Hours of my day, and then I don't.
That took me hours of my day.
Very cute, it's so adorable. But like,
no, I'm more saying no, not that one, because in hindsight that was
funny.
It was funny now,
yeah. It's not funny.
But it was more when I think you were on a call with your manager and you were snapping and you let the microphone go on at one point.
Yes.
So good.
That was funny.
Oh, that was tremendous.
Fuck him! He's a fucking dickhead. I fucking hate him, and then just imbue it then again.
And you realise all of us started laughing. I went.
Did I turn the camera off?
No, you muted yourself.
Okay.
Yeah, you muted yourself and clearly
and then you
minimized
muted
us.
us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we were talking about who was that? That was he no longer works.
I think it was client side.
No, it was.
It was that other one.
The person no longer works for the company.
Oh
Was
yes, yeah.
Oh yes.
Yeah, it was a finance issue.
Yes.
And I'm nearly 100%.
It's always a fucking finance issue.
People can't do their finances.
No.
No.
No. See, this is actually the bullshit thing. Is they expect us to do the finance.
They have degrees.
There's a department for finance. A fucking department. They are educated in how to do the job, and they can't apply €50 to a fucking account.
Do you know what the latest one was? Right? No, this is a new one. This only happened this week, right?
That's no.
Well, I'm sorry, go on.
Oh my god, it was so funny.
Oh, shut up!
So, payment on the file.
Yeah.
Payment was sterling.
Debt was sterling.
Payment was sterling.
They did it in euros.
They transferred it to the client. Because they transferred it to the client in euro, they added it onto the ledger as euro. They changed it.
Did they have a degree in this?
This is not the first first time we've had a sterling fucking account
This is-
either.
This is actually probably.
Would you like a drink?
Yeah.
I think we could
Do
all
you see what you've caused, Jerry?
I think we could all do with a drink.
One of the most frustrating things about
She's
the
terrified.
entire fucking situation in this sense, right? So we have gotten a new finance person, right? A brand new finance person to the.
Shake
That's
more.
going to need to be
No,
better.
shake more. Shake more.
This is like literally like he has been brought in as just for our department. Just for our department. That's all he has to do is like just our stuff.
Jesus Christ, even my cock is terrified of that. Every man's fucking member.
Yay.
Woo!
Thank you.
That's better.
Oh, that's much better than the first one. Yeah, that's
Yeah, there we go.
Thank you.
Now
That
we
will probably melt quite quickly, but at least we know Okay. how to do them for the next time.
Yes. Thank you.
Oh my god, I feel how cold that's again.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I'm
just got-
sorry, but that just whole thing there was just he got fucking the face ate off him. Just sitting there going,
Seriously, because this is
They need to
4
take care
years
of their
of
own
frustration.
finance. This is a company.
4
This isn't even
years.
people. This is like the company like has they're paying these people a shit ton of money that they don't fucking deserve.
They send money to the wrong clients.
Like honest to God, it's like how difficult is it to like this money has to go to this person. There's a dedicated account for it. Like honest to God, I'm nearly 100% sure how to get a job in finance.
Show up.
Not even that. Collect 10 fucking cereal boxes and you get a job here. Like, honest to God. Honest to fuck. Oh my God, if we had a purge, if we had a fucking viable purge, I would find every single person who worked in a finance department and I'd slit their fucking throats myself. And as they were doing it, I'd be screaming at every fucking mistake they've ever made. I've got a books.
We've sent voice notes to
I've
each other
everything.
constantly about this. Like
Jonathan,
it
I
is-
need a drink.
Yeah, I'm not surprised at that. Jesus Christ.
It is
I
extremely.
didn't realise I was dropping a fucking bomb in between you.
Like, oh my God.
Let it be said, Foxy, never use the F word in these recordings.
Like, I am legal. I am in the legal department. I am not finance. Me and maths are not friends. Like, I have to do maths as part of some
I'm
of
glad
my
I got
job.
him fired. I'm actually glad I got him
Like,
fired.
I have to make sure that what we're pursuing is the correct amounts and balance all of them up. My
excuse me,
job
Jesus
does
Christ.
not include telling finance how to do their job. Yet I seem to do that 20% of the time.
It's not like they don't even have a fucking calculator as well. I mean, how difficult is it? Do you know how many times they add duplicate payments?
It's unfucking real!
My God!
I spend most of my
How
time
difficult
trying
is
to get
it? Like the
a
client,
balance
the
for the client.
Yeah. Like we took the
and then I
see
payment,
what
we
you've
sent it
caused,
to the
Jerry.
client, and then
Do you
all
see
of a
what you've
sudden
caused?
they've added it again because the client has confirmed the payment. You fucking retard! How do you not know? That's the money we sent.
So what do you guys think of finance?
Oh, it's out. Jonathan, get my hand out.
take that one. Hey, take that one. Take the peach one.
Jonathan's still
This
having
is
my
what
hand
you
out.
did.
Oh, and then keeping that in the back pocket. Oh, oh, that's a beauty.
Oh jeez, that's lovely.
I just.
Oh, man, I want to piss her off. There we go. I
It's
know it.
just one of those things. Have you tried the pineapple one of those?
Oh, I have.
Do you want one?
Do you have a spare one?
Yeah, pineapple one's nice.
So no regrets. Foxy, do you regret
I regret
mentioning-
not getting it off my chest quicker.
There you go. There you go.
That shit was bottled up.
Now, Foxy, do you regret
Yeah.
saying the word
We haven't done the
finance
voice notes in a while.
in
So we're
an
not-
open environment like
Do you want to go
this?
into the bedroom
no.
and scream? Like, just to like really get it out at this point.
We've done that on voice notes before.
We have, yeah.
So,
Oh, I can bend those.
no, Jonathan, I don't
Yeah.
regret saying
You don't
the word
regret this?
finance, but like, it gave us some content, so.
That's good.
We actually have banned the word finance on a Friday.
Yeah, we're not allowed.
We're
We're
not
not
allowed to
allowed
mention
on our Friday meeting calls and work. We're not allowed to mention the F word.
No, we're just not allowed to mention it all day.
Yeah, no, we
On
don't.
Friday.
Because
Let's not go into the weekend with a bad mood.
Oh, okay.
because in general, I do have to work with the new person that they've hired to deal with our finances, and I am training them how to deal with finance.
Uh-huh.
And Oh, don't take a massive inhale. On
No,
the
I
first one,
didn't.
they're quite
I
strong.
didn't. It's just that I just started laughing. You go.